Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Laura Kistart here with Pastor Ron Brown at the First Congregational Church of Southington, Connecticut, and we are here today to give you a worship preview for this coming Sunday.
So we hope you will join us for worship on the third Sunday in Lent. Our worship service will premiere on our YouTube channel beginning at 8 a.m. That's one of the most fun ways to participate in worship while we're doing it online. Pastor Laura and I are there along with other members of our church community watching and participating in the worship service together and interacting with one another on the comments that are available. So if you're an early riser and you would like to watch along with others virtually, our YouTube channel is the way to participate in the worship service. But it's also available on YouTube after the premiere, and also you can find our worship service on our Facebook page at facebook.com, FCC Southington, and also on our webpage at fccsouthington.org/live stream. So we hope that you in some way will join us for worship this Sunday.
Yes, so we will be continuing our series focused on listening during Lent, and this week we are listening to the text. And we have been doing a Lectio Divina prayer, so we'll think about that. We'll have that Lectio Divina practice again. But when I was reflecting on our passage, which comes from the book of Proverbs, one phrase that stood out to me when I was doing a Lectio Divina prayer was, "Wisdom cries out in the streets." And I had a particular person in mind when I imagined wisdom crying out in the streets, and that was a friend of mine from Divinity School. Her name is Martine Bruno, and she's also known by another name, which is the Angel of New York. So our sermon comes this week in the form of a Zoom conversation that was recorded between me and Martine, and so we're reflecting together on this passage from Proverbs and thinking about her ministry as a musician. She was a part of Musicians Under New York and performed at Grand Central Station. So what does wisdom cry out to say to us, and how can we listen to wisdom?
So it'll be a really special worship service, so please join us. And also on Sunday morning, we are continuing our virtual coffee and conversation on Zoom. It's a really wonderful opportunity. Pastor Laura and I are there along with other members of our church community, and anyone can join. If you would like to spend just a few minutes talking with others on Zoom, just let Pastor Laura or me know, and we will send you the link, or the church office anytime between 9 and 10 a.m. on Sunday morning that we're doing each week. And also, as we continue through Lent, our minds are moving ahead to Easter. I want to make sure everyone knows that on Easter we are going to be able to meet in person outdoors at YMCA Camp Sloper in the amphitheater. We will have our traditional sunrise service in conjunction with the Plantsville Congregational Church at 6 a.m. at Camp Sloper, and then we will have a 10 o'clock worship service at Camp Sloper, which will include music and brass. We still can't do all the things that we would love to do when we worship together, but it would be wonderful to be together to celebrate the resurrection. If you're not able to get to Camp Sloper for that service, it will also be live streamed, but we do look forward to the return to the time when hopefully it's warm enough outside to be comfortably together to worship God.
And one other outdoor event that's coming up, I am inviting everyone in the congregation to join me. This is an event for families. If you've got young kids, it's a great one for them, but also for all ages. Just a way to get outside and participate in an event sponsored by the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ at Silver Lake Conference Center. They are hosting maple sugaring on Saturday, March 27th, and so I invite you to join me in that. There are a variety of rates listed online for registration fees, and I also did just find out that if you have children under 12, there is an even more discounted rate than they've listed online. So if you're thinking about registering and maybe concerned about the pricing, please contact me and I can share that, or contact directly Silver Lake. We would love to have you join us for what is sure to be a fun day for maple sugaring. That's Saturday, March 27th. So with all of the things that are going on in the life of our church, please know that Pastor Ron and I continue to hold our community in prayer, hold you in prayer, and we hope to remain connected to you virtually in this time.
God bless.
God bless.